Whenever I brought up the lips, it was because it was a topic of conversation all over social media after the arrest. It was a big topic of conversation.
They make up
so
stuff
I
on social
asked,
media
and I'm
all
not
the
saying it
time.
wasn't made up. I asked the question. I
Okay.
asked questions. That's different.
After years of silence, Marsau Scott is finally breaking his silence. At 45, he's stepping into the spotlight to share his side of the story about Melody's mental health struggles. What took him so long? What does he really know? And why is this conversation so important? Buckle up, because this is a story you won't want to miss. Welcome back, everyone. Today, we're diving into a topic that's been on everyone's minds for years. Marsau Scott, known for his larger-than-life personality and his role in the hit reality TV show, has always been a man of few words when it comes to personal matters. But now, at 45, he's finally opening up about something deeply personal: Melody's mental health. For those who don't know, Melody, Marsau's ex-wife, has been very vocal about her struggles with mental health over the years. From
And I was like, no, don't play me like that, dude. Like, stop it. But the inappropriate text message that I found out about later, Marsau texted Mel, and I think he was like, I'm rooting for you guys, or I want y'all to win, or something like that. And Mel was like, you mean me and Martell, or just me? And I just felt like that right there was not a good response to a married man.
Anxiety to depression, she's shared her journey with the world, inspiring millions. But Marsau, he stayed quiet until now. In this video, we'll explore what Marsau has to say, why he chose to speak up now, and what this means for their relationship, their family, and the broader conversation about mental health. So grab a seat and let's get into it. Before we dive into Marsau's revelation, let's take a step back and look at the bigger picture. Marsau and Melody were once the ultimate power couple. They had it all: love, success, and a beautiful family. But as we all know, life isn't always a fairy tale. Melody has been in...
Do you remember that melody?
I don't remember that text, but hearing her say it, you know, she's allowed to feel however she felt about it. I can say at times Marsau would text positive stuff. Maurice, like, I'm gonna keep it a buck. When everything went down, all of us were super close. So Maurice used to counsel me a lot. I know he used to talk to Martell a lot. Marsau used to try to talk. Everybody was trying to fix it. If he texted me and said, man, I'm rooting for y'all, man, if I said me and Martell are just me.
Incredibly open about her mental health struggles. She's talked about the pressures of fame, the challenges of motherhood, and the toll it took on her mental well-being. But through it all, Marsau remained in the background, rarely addressing the topic publicly. Why? Was it out of respect for Melody's privacy? Was it fear of saying the wrong thing? Or was there more to the story? Let's find out now. Let's get into what Marsau had to say. In a recent interview, Marsau finally broke his silence. He admitted that staying quiet wasn't easy, but he felt it was necessary at the time. He said, mental health is a sensitive topic, especially when it involves someone you love. I didn't want to say anything that could make things worse for Melody or our family. But now, I realize that staying silent wasn't the...
I probably wasn't fooling with Martell. Like, don't be rooting for me and Martell. Don't root for us. If you're gonna root for me solo. But if she felt that that was inappropriate for her, that's how she felt. What I can tell you is none of these folks up here on this stage, except the one I was once married to, have I ever came on to. Have I ever been appropriate? Fletcher and Nell are here. They've been around as well. Ask them. I don't try to sit around and do inappropriate. I'm not even finna entertain it, to be honest. It's weird. And they haven't come on to me either. Nobody. So it's just, I don't know. It's weird.
If we did stuff like that, I wouldn't tell her to get her ass up and go home. We don't.
And the thing is, I trust my husband with my friends. Like, they go through things. He gives them advice. It is what it is. They're like my sisters. So I never thought anything about Marsau and Mel talking on the phone when her and Martell was going through the situation, or even before then, because Mel and Marsau used to get business advice from one another.
When I started public speaking, we used to talk.
She used to get advice from Marsau. Marsau would go to her meeting, give her tips.
Yeah.
Like, so I never thought of anything.
Obviously, it's no secret, right, that you Original Six have a sort of legacy, a history of...
The answer. Marsau went on to explain that he's learned a lot about mental health over the years. He admitted that, at first, he didn't fully understand what Melody was going through. Like many people, he thought mental health struggles were something you could just snap out of. But now, he knows better. He said, I've seen firsthand how hard it is to deal with anxiety and depression. It's not something you can just fix overnight. It takes time, support, and a lot of patience. Marsau also revealed that he regrets not being more supportive in the past. He said, "I wish I had been there for her in the way she needed. I was focused on other things, and I didn't realize how much she was struggling." But it's not all about regrets. Marsau also shared how this experience has changed him. He's become more open about his own emotions and more aware of the importance of mental health. He even started therapy to work through his own issues.